Welcome, everybody. It's your boy, the Versace Stoner, with another episode of VSW's Indie Wrestling Media Show. Today, on episode 3, we're looking at another limitless one. This is a great one. Question the answers. Classic limitless wrestling. Again, a lot of star power in this, and you'll see it as we go through the card of this show, how much star power that actually has walked through these ropes. Some you might like, some you might not like, some you might even hate, and with good reason on this card. But again, it has had this card is unbelievable. So let's go through it. Let's talk about it. Let's go into a little bit of detail. You have the bad boy, Joey Janela, taking on JT Dunn. Again, Joey Janela in AEW right now. GCW, he's all over the place. But really, killing it on AEW Dark at the moment. Taking on, JT Dunn, one of the New England's greatest wrestlers out there. He's the Chaotic Champion right now. If you follow Chaotic Wrestling, he is great. You have LAX. Now Pride and Powerful on AEW, part of the Inner Circle, versus the Thick Boys. What a match, and what a great, I'm a tag guy, so, what a great tag match this was, and love seeing LAX in its earlier days. Again, I wasn't at this show live, but I did pick it up, so I could watch it, and, I love it, because I love it watching the older Limitless wrestling. It's, it makes even today's even more greater. It's a wonderful thing. We have Troy Nelson versus Swoggle with WWF Hall of Famer, former Hall of Famer, Sydney Bacabella. Wow, talk about star power. You have, one of the illegitimate sons of McMahon himself, Swoggle. This was a crazy time. Swoggle's a tremendous wrestler. What a match, to be thrown into this card. Speaking of wild matches, we have Josh Briggs versus Dick Justice versus Jeff Cannonball versus Mr. Grimm versus Jimmy Lloyd versus Mark Sterling. Like, come on! This is crazy. This is intense. This is just... My God, what a day in professional wrestling. Big fans of a lot of these guys. Mr. Grimm in particular, I love him. He is great. He's killing it on the lab. He's killing it everywhere he goes. Check him out. Check all these guys out. Because they are something very special. And they might not be on the indie scene for too long, because any major promotion, if they were smart, would pick them up immediately. That is right. Speaking of picking up and other people, we have Jack Swagger, another member now of the Inner Circle, Jake Hager, versus A.R. Fox. Wow, what a match, Jack Swagger, gotta love him. Back in the day, he did a lot of different stuff with the WWE. And, the indie scene. Now, like I said, he's in AEW. It is wonderful. You have MJF, another AEW superstar, versus Teddy Hart. What a freaking match, I have to say, I'm a big fan of MJF. From, his Limitless Championship reign when he was champion all the way until now, he is wonderful, I have to say. Gotta love MJF. Okay, here's the match I was saying where you might hate some people, but I have to announce it anyways. You got Joey Ryan. Boo. and Massage Envy versus the Mainstay Posse. You know, Mainstay Posse is one of the best tag teams out there, and that's great because they are facing Garcia and Blackwood at the next show. And if they win, they will be tag titles revealed, I guess, or announced for a later show. That's right, Limitless Tag Titles, if they win. So, I mean, there's another classic matchup. You can see the Mainstay Posse in their classic action. You got Cam Zangami with Mike Gamble versus Tyler Nitro. You got Skylar versus Willow Nightingale. Another great indie superstar, female talent, Willow Nightingale, killing it everywhere. You can check her all over the place. I just saw her a while back at Beyond. It was great. Then, you have a very great matchup here with special guest referee Brian Fury. You got Anthony Green, now known as August Gray on 205 Live WWE television, versus AC Baby Ace Romero. What a matchup. You know, wow, the star power on this DVD is incredible. You know, you open it up, it is a 2-disc set. I actually have 1 disc in it. This is the other. I was actually watching it last night before bed, and, you know, I gotta say, it was great. So definitely, you know, go to Limitless Wrestling's website. Go check out their store. They got tons of DVDs going all the way back, you know. Pick some up. It's a great day of wrestling excitement and entertainment when you can sit home and watch, you know, an old indie wrestling show. And then you can listen to the commentary. You know, it's a difference than going there live and then, you know, sitting back, relaxing. You get, you know, the nice cuts, the nice angles from the cameraman. You get the nice commentary. You get a lot of different things. So, it is a different experience all around. I suggest it. Go out and get yourself it. You know, buy a bunch of them. They're they're very reasonably priced. I mean, get as many Limitless DVDs as you can because they are great shows, each and every one of them. Thank you very much for watching episode 3 of the VSW Indie Wrestling Media Show. You know, I'm your host of Versace Stoner. You can check us out on many different shows here on the VSW as we got our regular podcast. You can check out, you know, just Sabe Wolf on his Boston Sports Wolfcast. You have all sorts of things for everybody. Hit the like, subscribe, share with your friends. Do what you got to do. You know what it is. Versace Stoner out.